choice? And if so, what is the punishment going to be out of Showmaker here? As it is going to be locked in. And now, what is Owner going to be playing in the jungle? It needs to be a fair bit of physical damage, I could imagine. You don't really want just solo Callista as, wow.
Talon, those are something choices I thought about, but doesn't really have CC. You're so reliant on the Kennen and the Anivia setup here. And you're also playing into Maokai. Aatrox makes a lot more sense to me.
Yeah.
Although he's still going to struggle into the Maokai, like any melee or low-range champions, like the Callista, like the Kennen that's trying to flank, will struggle with. The Tristana was the one that everyone had on their minds, I think, here. And this composition can get crazy explosive really fast. There is a lot of side lane power in both the Gwen and the Tristana here for D+.
And the thing is, I love Tristana for so many reasons in this draft. Actually choose the pizza feet if you wanted to.
I would love that. I'm a big fan of that concept.
Yeah, I know. You are a little bit of an old school gamer.
Yes.
You know, as we know. He's
finally
a nostalgia addict, you could say.
Finally beat Dark Souls 3 last night.
Nice work. The Aatrox into, I believe, a Sejuani, as Faker is taking a lot of damage, but Owner is going to come out of the enemy jungle. That's a flash from Showmaker. I'm not sure about that one, and now he's just really dead. Oh, he gets the egg. There you go.
You know, you don't have to necessarily hit the enemy support who has Fate's Call, but maybe you hit Faker or maybe you hit Owner, you know, and catch him off guard and end up securing objectives. Speaking of objectives, I don't think Lucid's getting much right now.
Yeah, Bramble Smash does push Owner away, plus 10 damage, by the way, everyone. As Owner he has Flash.
Yep. Thorn went for Ignite, so there's a lot of extra pressure there.
Owie. But even here in the lane, threatening Faker is going to be a big deal. And also for safety as Needlework comes out. Doran trying to get out of here. Does have the flash available, but snip, snip, and the stun. So Shiu is going to have to get out of there. Thankfully, the turret didn't get too mad at him. Showmaker the good old thumbs up.
Faker still has flash, but I mean, this is a Maokai with ult.
Yeah, there is the nature grasping. Gets the flash out of Faker and just keeps walking.
And they know that Owner is likely nearby, so he's not going to commit any further here. Takes a lot of damage.
Yeah, Lucid going to be able to get over this wall, and Faker going to stop him from having a good time. I believe did not have too much frost on the Maokai. Sort of feels like to me is now Doran may be in trouble. The nature is grasping as Shiu gets stunned up. Does he have the snips? The answer is yes. Lucid going to be the one to lock down that kill, as now we are one apiece between these two teams in Game 5.
Especially without setup there on the bottom side of the map. So they instead just index through top side.
Well, Needlework comes out yet again. It just kills him! Solo Molo for Shiu! And the entirety.
In gold ahead. As I'll watch this again, goes in on the cannon, even though he's stunned, gets the fully stacked Q, drops the ult out, hits it twice, and third time's the charm.
That was beautifully played. And looking very cool, calm, and collected.
This could work out, though. I think Shio's like, all right, I waited long enough.
Oh, in he goes. There's the Slicing Maelstrom. The Needlework comes out yet again. Fate's Call not doing a whole lot as he's looking to try and wipe out Doran, but he's not able to do so. That is the punish, and T1 are looking to continue pushing.
Absolutely.
They do have Lucid in position. He throws down the Rift Herald. Let's see whether he throws down the ulti here as well. Let's see how this one goes. There it is. Pop Blossom is going to be pushed away with the handshake, but Lucid gets in, steals away the dragon, and now Owner is trying to get himself out. Shiu running amok right in the middle of the fight, and the twisted advance, the bullet time, the combo from D+ is too good, and Shiu gets those scissors out and makes them work. The bottom lane is cut into pieces. It's a triple for the Gwen, and another one for Smash as well. Two on the floor for D+ as well, but they get the steal, and they win the fight.
By the way, he has been pretty quick on the smite finger today. I mean, with sticks in it.
There's also a 10 buff on the Bramble Smash, Wolf.
Yeah, but look at this red setup here. They still get it.
I feel like this has happened way too much. Way too much over the last few days.
They over-index way too hard into this top side of the fight, right into the bullet time. And Faker is just not able to do really enough damage at this stage in the game. And the Callista is down. The Dragon goes over. The reverse sweep. As Shiu is going to get ulted here.
Yeah, Faker is going to find the chain CC as well, and I don't think the Gwen is immune enough. Does have the needlework, but it's not. ridiculous Baron turn as they look for Shiu, who teleported towards the top side, and there is the Buster Shot now on cooldown. That means that Doran's value. Doran with teleport that he did manage to get from his quest. It's up and available as Shiu's in the back of this pit now. Teleport comes in. Showmaker is turning up as well. As Lucid,
it's a lot of sticks.
Try and keep this Gwen safe, as like you were saying, that is a lot of Ren stacks into this Dragon. Let's see, Lucid now throws out the ulti. Can Ona get it? No, it's another steal! What the heck, Lucid? As once again, Shiu is now immune in the back of the pit. Not anymore though, as he needs to slink back into the mist. Flashes over the wall, highway robbery complete, and they get out!
Ultimate there to secure this.
Yeah. Lucid just saying, slow down, slow down. Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna smite at 3K. And he did, or something.
Much higher. He can warp the fight so much more than this Aatrox can.
Yeah, and it's also so easy for DK to get information as well. They've got Shape Splitter, they've got Saplings. You can always scout out the area even if you don't have wards.
Found Doran.
Speaking of which, yeah, Doran is just going to blow up. He flashes in, but the Buster Shot, they're playing tennis with a cannon! What is this? Why isn't it working today? And
that's
my
Dragon.
goodness, and now the Drake is going to be taken. That is triple Mountain soul point for DK.
And T1 just couldn't make a choice. They were like, all right, we either have to...
Owner is going to rotate over. Like we were saying, that informational advantage is still there for DK though.
That Lucid ult.
As Owner, let's see whether he can get it done as the Baron is smote away by Lucid, of course. Twisted advance to take down the Aatrox, and Smash is going to get flashed on by Faker. He will go down, but Carrier is going to explode as well. There are the resets for Showmaker, and he looks for another explosive charge. Man, he's drawn so many beats this game, and you can see that range is just kind of absurd. Rocket Jump going to come in, and he gets another charge, and down he goes to the egg. Korea gets the information, and they will be able to take him down. So Baron for DK, and they'll get the prize in all of these kills, and a 5,000 gold advantage.
And this is a Kalista comp for T1. Getting back into this game is going to be nigh impossible, as Doran is also way up.
Oh dear. Showmaker doesn't have Buster Shot, so no tennis. As Lucid is like, come on man, are you hitting it back? And Showmaker's like, no, I'm tired.
It's a support for a top laner. As Doran getting caught here on the flank is just exactly what you were talking about. And it's tennis time.
Yeah, the Kennis. I really like it. That's from chat. That's from chat. That's not mine. That's not mine, but it's fantastic.
And then here, Owner gets into the pit, flashes early to make sure he doesn't get rooted out, but look at the smite, 65.
65.
Miss today, Atlas.
I mean, the problem is that Ona does miss today.
Yeah, no, it's been quite a consistent problem. And this is like, if you go back to so many of these smites that Lucid has gotten over Owner,
do you get the full value? It feels very, very nice. As Lucid able to get into the tiny little window to break those chains. But the bullet time is just thrown out. Faker is just dead. Pop Blossom under 2. Korea! You absolute madman! He's over the wall! And now it is Korea falling, but it's totally worth it this time around as Doran, he comes in to try and save the play. The Slicing Maelstrom is pretty powerful. Everyone's golden, but DK are the most gold today as Carrier walking back to the fountain, asking them to be gentle, and they're going to say absolutely not. Not today, because we are top 3 in the LCK Cup as DK book a ticket to Hong Kong.
And